Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Series Coloring and Craft, Connie here. In my live stream I started this picture of Medusa, and it's from the Colourmorphia book from Kerby, Rosane. And I want to do her neck and shoulders, and because I'm a slow colorist and it takes me a while to do this all in a live stream, I thought, well, I do this part and record it for you. So let's get started. I'm using the Derwent lighfast. I have the 72 set and I really like them on this paper, so yeah, really nice. I start with an under a light layer of the brown ochre, very light. And in the last days here in the Netherlands it's very hot. It's about 29 degrees inside at the moment, so it's not really very nice. I have my fan on, so if you hear some noise in the background, that's my fan. I really need that at the moment, and it's difficult to color because my pencils are very soft. I think it's about 89 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that inside, so yeah, really hot. I don't have an air coat. It didn't used to be so hot in the Netherlands in the summer. It's just for the last couple of years that it's crazy hot in the summer. Most of the time it's only for a couple of days, so that's what I'm hoping for. And when your pencils are so soft, they are giving way too much color, so you can see it's really difficult to put a nice even layer down. Normally it's not a problem for me, but it is now. But I'll manage. We just do it. The best we can. You see more strokes now than usually, so that's what I don't like, but yeah. I try to blend it a little, and I hope it will be okay. And I'm hardly touching the paper, but still you get an uneven stroke. But this pencil's layer really good, so I hope I can blend it away. And if not, well, we have to deal with it. We have to deal with it. So I've done that nice thin layer. Well, not so thin as I wanted, but I'm going in with a light bronze now. It's a little darker, also a bit yellowish green. And I'm putting this on the places for the shadow. Where I want my shadows. I hope my screen is okay. I have this ring light, and yeah, it's really bright, but still my screen is not always as clear as I want to, especially when I'm zoomed in. I'm working on it, but Why is it difficult to color nice in this heat? It really is. I'm so sorry. I'm going to foliage. It's a more green color, more real green. I'm putting it over all the other colors. So a lot of layering. I'm really liking this Medusa page. I'm so sorry. I can see even now that my work from last night is not so blended so nicely as I wanted to do, but wanted it to be. Yeah, but it's all because my pencils are so soft. It's really difficult to do it nice now. But I don't want to stop coloring because of the weather, so I try to make it work. And like I said, I really like this page. It's when I got this book from the lovely Caroline, and I looked into it and saw the pictures. This was the one that spoke to me immediately. That I thought, well, I want to do that one first. No doubt about it. This was the one for me. I don't know why. I'm not really a big Medusa fan, but I really liked it. Love at first sight. Well, she is not the cutest lady, but maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I'm just putting a very thin layer of this green over everything. I make it darker on the shading places and trying to keep it very light on the other ones. Still not laying down as smooth as I wanted to, but I don't know if you can see that I'm hardly touching the paper. Still getting uneven strokes. So I hope I can blend this more eagle, because I'm not liking this. I like it to be very smooth with no pencil strokes, but it's not gonna happen today, I think. And I'm stubborn. I still want to do it today, because today I have some time. And yeah, you have to do it when you have the time for it. So, well, she's Medusa. Maybe she doesn't have such a smooth skin. That's my excuse. Medusa is not an American beauty. She doesn't win the Miss World contest, I think. Still using the same color. Normally I can color very light when I hold my pencil a little bit closer, but because I'm struggling today, I'm holding it far back at the end, making it even more light, touching the paper. And I have to transfer that piece of paper because otherwise I get a line. You can feel where the paper ends, so you don't want it. I always have trouble when you have to color that edge where the paper ends. It's always difficult for me to do that. So that's why I like pictures that have a border around and you don't have to do that edge, because I find it difficult. If anybody have tips how to do that, I really would like to hear about it, because I'm always having trouble coloring the edge of the page. And also here in the spine it's always difficult. So I know her face is more green, but we are getting there. It takes a little time. And I want to blend it a little with the wheat. It's a lighter color. A little bit more pressure, not too much, but a little bit more. So try to get rid of the strokes that are already there. And for my next layer it's more even. And I can build it up again. Not pressing too hard because I do want to put on more layers, so not burnishing it. Just making it more even. This lighter color, more smooth if you want to say. And here's my edge from the paper again. I could feel it. And like I said in my live stream, I really like those pencils. They are very nice. I have the 72 set at the moment. They were a nice promotion, how do you call it? A promotion sale here in the Netherlands in one company, so I couldn't resist to buy them. And I know there will be 100 colors in the future, I think in September. And I saw that Claire already had the last 28, but I can wait till September. I can do it. I have to find a bigger piece of paper to put behind. I'm sorry that I turned my picture because that's more easy for me. Otherwise my hand is in the way of the camera. I'm not sure I'll buy all the 28 new ones that are coming, but there are some colors that I do want, so, and they will sell them in open stock, I think. So I will buy some, but I don't know for sure if I'll buy all of them. Now I go to the more heavier green, or brighter green if you want to, and this is the grass green 70%. I go in light again. color around his leaves and around the fangs of this really scary snake. I'm not a snake person. I don't like snakes at all. I'm afraid of snakes, I think. I find them creepy. But I do like them in this picture. They are really drawn very realistic. I like it. Oops, it's maybe a little too green here. Well, we can take it off. If it's necessary, I can use an eraser as well to get off a bit of the top layer. I need to go back on my pencil. I could have started with the green in the beginning instead of with all those yellowish ochre colors, but I like the yellow undertone in the green, so that's why I start with the ochre tones in the beginning. You get a different green. Like it's more, like skin, that there is an undertone with normal skin colors, so I was trying to do the same. I'm using green, but it's still skin, so you don't want it to be flat. Skin is not one color. It's when you look at your own skin, it's all different tones, and it's almost transparent, and then a lot of colors underneath. Blues and browns and reds and yellows. Yeah, just in my opinion. Maybe I'm mistaken, but that's how I see it. You can see when I just push a little too hard, there's immediately a lot of color. And that's because the pencils are so soft of the heat. But they perform okay. With this weather I cannot color with my Prismas because they are so soft. They almost stuck to the paper. And you get little blobs of color. And that's not nice. So these are just doable. The polychromos are a little more easy. And it's so hot, but they are a little harder. And I think my artist will work really well. I have to try that. But because these are new, I wanted to try this. They're lighfast. I always want to try my newest stuff. See what I can do with it. How they feel on the paper and how the colors are. I've swatched them, but that's different than when you color with them. And you're layering and mixing the colors. It's not the same as the swatches. For me it isn't. So now she's more green. Bringing in some more dark, I think. This is olive earth, and I see something here. I keep doing this all the time when I see things that I don't like. I go back to them and try to fix it. I'm sorry, I keep doing it all the time. Oh, I missed a piece over here. This is a nice dark one. I'm bringing in some more heavy shadowing now. Around those snakes. I'm still trying to make a circle movement with my pencil, or tiny little strokes, they will work as well. And I'm doing it light. I'm not brushing hard. It's not necessary. You better can put in a little and put in some more later than too much in one time. For me that works better. Building the color. Building it up. You want some shadow under the snakes because it makes it more give it more dimension, more 3D. Try to make the edge really dark and then a little less dark. I make the shadow touching the snake because I think they are really crawling over her. That's what I'm trying to suggest. So then the shadow touched the snake, and otherwise you leave a little space between the shadow and the snake. There will be a shadow up here, and it will not be as dark as the one underneath. And I keep the shadow of the thumb a little lower because that will be in the air. getting there. Coming back in with the foliage. Making it less harsh. Blending the edges. Shading. Keeping away from those things. They are really scary. They could bite off my pencil point. You don't want that to happen. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. As it's turning nice and green now. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Am I coloring outside of the camera? I'm so sorry. Moving the paper again. Trying to mix in all those colors. Make them look as one. It's not that easy at the moment, but it is looking better and better with all the layers. If it's not working, I can always try and use some mineral spirit. I don't like to do that, but if I don't get it right, then there is the option. I hope my sound's okay. Maybe I must put it up a little. I've turned the sound on a little harder. Because when I'm so speaking to nobody in particular, I tend to speak soft. I forget that I'm talking to you guys who are watching this video later, so I'm just mumbling in myself. How do you say that in English? I don't know. Sometimes you cannot find the right words to say in another language. You really need to find a larger piece of paper. Don't have to move it all the time. I have to check now and then if I'm still in the camera. So, what I like to do is to, I did it in the face, is bring in some yellow, because that makes the green pop on some places. I use it like a highlight. And I'm using the banana. If you say banana, it's more like, I can't remember the name. Those yellow creatures. Oh, how are they called? I know it all the time. And now I can't remember the name. Minions. Oh, gosh. That came from far away. Just light, bringing in that yellow to give the green a glow. Makes it a little more bright, sparkly, translucent, whatever you want to call it. And this is a pretty bright yellow, but that is what I want. So here on my shoulders the light will be touching, so there will be a glow. I'm still out of the camera. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to do it again because I've already colored the paper. I cannot do it again. And that happens because I'm zoomed in and then you misses where your focus point of the camera is. And I have my pencils here and my look gets stuck on it. And I'm doing the same thing here. It's a little less light because of the snakes that are above it, but there will be light on their shoulders. I want them to glow as well, a little bit here, as a contrast with the snake. And of course here, because this is where it's light. I hope you can see how the green is changing with the yellow on it. I really like that. I'm going to blend all the colors with my champagne again. And maybe need some more shadow here with the snout. Do you call it a snout? I think so. And I'm watching myself. I'm moving my book. It is on this piece that it goes wrong. I'm just going over everything with this champagne color. Blending all my colors together, the greens and the yellow. Maybe it's a little more yellow than her face, but I can correct that later, I think. hope. I keep working on that face because I'm still not satisfied with how she looks. Now I bring in a white. Well, here's my white. And I'm going over the areas where I want it to be light. And this white is working, pretty good. I'm not sure if maybe the white luminance is doing a little better, because that's a really nice white. I want to turn down the yellow a little. Maybe I go back to my buff titanium, I'm not sure. I think I go in with my green again. I want to know. I'm trying my white Lumi. Yeah, my white Lumi is a little better, I think. It's always difficult when you've done the face to make the rest of the skin match the color. And I need a real dark one. I think it's this one. This is forest. Did I use the forest? No, I don't think I used the forest. What did I use? Maybe the seaweed. Let's try. Maybe I use this one. Yeah, I think I used the forest. I have to check if I'm still in. This will be real dark because there are two things touching. And I want these shadows really dark because I want those snakes to pop from her skin. But if I'm quiet, I'm concentrating on my shadows. I'm trying to keep my hand out of the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting down a heavy line and then I'm trying to pull down from that with my pencil. So you get a kind of a feathery effect. On your shadows. Maybe some cross hatching here. It will do nice with shadows. I like to do that. I don't know if it's the correct way to do it, but that's what I like. I'm not sure if I want a very dark edge here. You can again not see me doing this. This is my foliage again. Just in time that I see that I'm again out of the camera. It's going to be a little boring doing it all the time. Trying to soften those shadows a little. It's okay for them to be there. But you want them to fade in the other colors. Well, that's what I want. I go in with the wheat again. And now I'm pressing a little harder because I want to get rid of all those nasty pencil lines. And making family of all my colors. like I always say, I like to really blend them together. So that they look like one. And it's also turning down the green a little. So, because he's going to be a little greener than I planned. But that's okay, I can adjust the face a little, make that a little more green, and then the contrast won't be so big. Now, I know what I'm doing always with my paper stump. Bringing this close together, blending it a little better, removing some of my strokes. There's nothing on it, no mineral spill, just a paper stump. Some people use a Q-tip, that's always working I think, or a piece of kitchen paper, kitchen tool, paper tool, towel. Paper towel, I think that's called. Kitchen paper. Just dry, nothing on it. And it's removing the excess of the oil or wax or what kind of pencils you are using. And it's making a nice family, of course. So that's it. I zoom it out. One more. Oh, that's one too much. Oh. My camera is doing strange things when I zoom out and I go back on the picture, and it is going back again. So this is how she looks now. Maybe this is a little greener than her face, so maybe I work a little more on her face, but I think she's coming together very nicely. I can go what less. You can see the whole picture. I already tried the snake here. I think I will be doing the snakes all in greens and browns and terracotta. Maybe a little bluish green, like I did around the eyes. Not sure yet, but I will do some on camera, maybe in my next live stream of, I think it's Thursday. So yeah, I will work on that. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed my video. Bye for now.